How's it everyone, this is Lolcohol, and in today's video we're going to be making an interesting Chaos DoT Quiver for our friend Kraize. Now the modifiers we're going for: damage over time multiplier with attack skills, chaos damage over time multiplier with attack skills, then we're going to get life, projectiles pierce an additional target, and damage with bow skills, and then bench on increased attack speed. The first step is going to be to get the damage over time multiplier with attack skills. So we're going to do that with alt spam, damage over time multiplier, and then we just go ahead like this. This is about a 1 in 250 to hit. So we're just gonna, that's with alts and orgs, but, ooh, nice. We're just gonna use our alts. Fire damage over time multiplier. Physical damage over time multiplier, damage over time multiplier, that's tier 3. So we want to get tier 1 on that. That's tier 2. Physical damage. Chaos damage. That's the other modifier we want to get. But that's tier 1. This is weird. I'm just going to regal it. I mean, it's a tiny chance we hit the damage over time multiplier, but maybe. It could happen. And that would save us a lot of currency. So the method we're going to be using, I think, is probably... Oh, we got it. Probably the most cost-effective method, but if you do know a slightly better method, in the comments, always be sure to leave that. I did chat with someone, and they said that this method sounds pretty good, but yeah, if you know a trick, let me know. So we've got our first modifier. Great. That was easy. Now the next thing we want to do, and this is where things get a little bit weird, is we're going to go suffixes cannot be changed. This is 2 divines. And then what we're going to do is use some of these guys. These are Kraize chimerals. These are going to create an imprint of a magic item. This is the part that I was a little bit iffy about, but it kind of makes sense. These cost 1.6 divines, so by using these, we're saving about 0.4 divines every time, and then all of the alterations we would have spent. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this, go imprint. Uh-oh. Okay, there's our imprint. Now what we want to do, we want to regal on. We're hoping for a prefix. If we hit a suffix, it's not a disaster. We hit a suffix. All right, not a disaster. Let's go back to the hideout. Now what we want to do is Reforge Chaos. This gives us about a 1 in 7 chance to hit chaos damage over time multiplier with attack skills. If we want tier 1, that's a 1 in 7. If we're okay with tier 2, which we are in this case, it's about a 1 in 3.5. So we're going to Reforge Chaos. This is 100 of these. And we did not hit it. We hit Chaos Res. So we're going to use our little imprint. And then we're going to imprint again. So this way we don't have to alt spam. And then suffixes cannot be changed every single time. So it's nice. Imprint. And then we're going to regal it. Another suffix, damn it. We're going to go Reforge Chaos. Hope. Increase damage with poison. Imprint. Okay. Let's grab this guy. Regal on a suffix. Again, it's always a suffix. Chaos. And we got chaos. Okay, we got tier 2. That's acceptable. So the thing now is we need to go for an annul, which is kind of why I was okay with hitting a suffix. I mean, we were going to have to do it anyway. Let's hope we lost it. This is the part of the craft that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, imprint. I hope I bought enough of these little guys. Okay, regal on a suffix. It's always a suffix. And we go Reforge Chaos. We got not the right thing. Chaos damage over time multiplier. Uh-oh. So the other method would just be to alt spam and then regal on a prefix and then go suffixes cannot be changed on Reforge Chaos, but then you can still refill it. You can still fill it with the suffix. I'm not exactly sure how to calculate if that would be moderately cheaper or not, but... Alright, we keep getting a suffix. Great. Okay, Reforge Chaos. And we are boned. Okay. Time to get some more Kraize Chimerals. Let's hope we get it now. Got our imprint. Let's give it a regal. Please, a prefix. Yay, we got a prefix. Okay. Now we hope. Ideal scenario, we hit the Chaos dot with no other suffix because we're going to need it for the next step. Chaos, please. Why? Obviously, we hit a suffix. Chaos, come on. Oh my lord. 1 in 3, it said. I'm using these one at a time in case we do get what we want. We don't have to recapture the little beastie. Alright, imprint, regal. That's a suffix. It's always a suffix. I think we've seen one prefix once. Okay, Reforge Chaos. Ah! Okay. Please, game, get rid of the mana. No! Man, my analysis league. Holy. I feel less bad when it's my currency. When it's someone else's, I feel bad when we get bad luck. Fire res. Okay, alright, please. Yes! Okay, brilliant. We have double tier 1 suffixes, an open suffix. Fantastic. This now feels less terrible. Knowing that we got the double tier 1. Great. Great, 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 great. That's starting to make me sweat a bit. But now the next step. This is a fun step. So, what we want to do is we're going to grab one of these little guys, a few Chaoses, a few Exaltes, and now I'm going to show you something interesting. So, first thing we need to do is we're going to go, suffixes cannot be changed. These are both suffixes. The rest doesn't matter. And we're going to scour it. So we go, suffixes cannot be changed. Scour. Beautiful. We have the modifiers we want. Now the next step is going to be cannot roll attack modifiers, right? So, usually on a non-influence base, on a quiver, the only 2 prefixes that are not attack tagged are life and damage with bow skills. However, on an influence base, we can hit life, damage with bow skills. We can also hit, I think, movement speed. Is it movement speed? Yeah. Increased movement speed and projectiles pierce 1 additional target. The 1 additional target is the one we want. That has a low weight. And then we also want the life and the other one. So we are kind of guaranteed to see it. So what we're going to do is, that's tier 5 life. We don't want to keep that. We could go for another slam, or we could go for the annul. I think we go for the annul. Okay, we remove the counter roll attack mods. Okay, all right, we got it back. Tier 6 life. Ouch. Come on, game. Okay, all right. Tier 8 life. All right, we saved it. Tier 3 life, I think, let me just confirm. I think he said he wanted tier 3 life, okay. Let's just confirm with the client. I call him a client. We do this for free. Okay, Kraize says tier 3 life is okay. So we're going to go for the next one. And now, tier 3. However, the thing is, now we need to slam on arrows pierce an additional target. That is a 1 in 3 to hit. And we did. Oh, okay. Well, this is the craft. Let's just share it with him. Make sure he's okay with it. Kraize is happy. Our craft is done. So, last thing we need to do is just craft on attack speed as a suffix. Let's go. 7, 7, 11, 7, 9, 10, 12. Done. Cool. So, in total, that cost, he did give us about 40 divines. We've spent 23, and there is one of these guys left over, so 23, and then we use a few exalts and a few of these, and there's a few little chaos orbs left over, so you could say it costs approximately 23 divines. So let's give our little guy a price check. So we have tier 3 life. We have additional target. Actually, let's remove the implicit. Let's just add all this other stuff and see what there is. All right, 25 divine, 30 divine. Even if this isn't as good as ours, it's still more than what we spent. So let's pop up this. Have a look at the trade site. This one has tier 1 life. Okay. Tier 1 life, tier 3 damage with both skills. However, this base, I don't know if it's ideal. Here's one for 30 divines. They have tier 1 life, tier 3. This one has tier 2 life, tier 2. So tier 2 is 38 divines. 42 divines for tier 2, tier 3. This one is perfect. Quote unquote perfect. 60 divines. So the way that you get these prefixes, I think it's about a 1 in 60 to cannot roll attack mods, slam, tier 1, and then a 1 in 3 to hit projectiles pierce an additional target. So it's like a 1 in 180 to get those perfect prefixes. So yeah, we spent less than this. So I'm not unhappy. I was getting a little bit stressed during the imprint phase, but we got through it. Again, if you know a better method for this, do let me know in the comments. I'm always super open to ideas. Just please back it up with numbers. I do appreciate that. Don't go tell me to just reforge chaos till you get dot and chaos dot tier 1, because I checked that. It's about a 1 in 3,500, which is a lot more expensive. So thank you again to Kraize. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Launching Exile. You're making me nervous.